invited Whoopi Goldberg and that whole church choir to come in, in the Sneaky G Studios to sing "Oh Happy Day." Oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can sing a little bit, but I'm not gonna break it down. I'm gonna save that for American Idol. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old for that. But anyway, um, first off, how about them Giants, baby? How about them Giants? Now, I know it was the first half we were dominating. We put on a clinic, right? I mean, 7 sacks in the first half. Neighbors is starting to come on his own. DJ is starting to look, listen. I know I got Daryl. We're gonna talk about it. Daryl. I'm trying to get Ant, and I know Danny is gonna come on. Sully, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We finally got us a dub. And Sully, I got the link. Please, you're more than welcome to jump on. Oh man, Erica, you're going to that game on Thursday. I wish I was. Sadly, I'm not. We still have to work. Danny, you got the and TP. Now see, I do have a little bit of ADD. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I do take medication that just helps me think. But TP, I need you to come on because you was there. Okay, you're coming out to work. Hey, respect. Danny, if you can, please come on the link. Tyson, I see you. Okay, now let's get to the box scores real quick. It was the tale of two halves. All right, let's just call it like it is. All right. Oh, the link isn't working. All right, I'm gonna do it again, Danny. Good looking out. All right, there. I'm putting it out again. Okay, here we go. Boom. Let me get the reference. Bear with me real sec here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, hold up. Shoot. And and guys, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna bring you all here in 1 second. Actually, okay, there we go. Once I get the box score. Okay, all right. Let's just bring the family in right now. Let's just go ahead and do it. It is what it is. Look,
what it do, baby?
Congratulations, fellas.
What's the word?
We got the dub. Now, I want to ask y'all a question, okay? I'm gonna keep it real, right? Thursday. I didn't have a show Thursday because I had a procedure that had to be done.
Did everything go good with that? Everything good with that?
Everything went great. God willing. I ain't got to worry about it for another 5 years. So I tell you all this to say that my ass was still puckered in the fourth quarter. I'm just gonna be real. I thought we was gonna give it up. I thought we was gonna give it up again. I didn't want to believe it. I just kept saying there's no way we can just give this up. And the thing is, I did a TikTok live and I said out loud, I said, I'm feeling like Drake. I'm in my feelings. I'm like, Kiki, I was excited about Clinton, I'll get you on here, man. I'll get you on here. But we got some business we got to take care of. I do have some Cowboy fans. I did send the link out to some Cowboy fans earlier. Okay.
Oh, they better come in. They better come in today.
Well, they're gonna come in today. They are gonna come in today.
Okay.
TP, what's up, man?
What's the word? How we doing?
Yo, hey, like I told the fellas, congratulations on the dub. You know. So of course, you were at the game. Tell me, or not just me, tell all of us, what was the environment like out there in Cleveland?
Phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. And as a Giants fan, man, I was extremely happy on how we represented ourselves.
Did we take over?
Listen, I'm not going to hype it and say that it was a takeover, but we were definitely in that building. It was to the point to where it even felt like it was MetLife. When Malik Neighbors caught the ball, you heard "Lee" all throughout the stadium.
Oh, yo.
So, as Giants fans, we should be proud because we represented for sure.
We travel, baby. We travel.
Yo, we travel great. Shout out LPG. I saw the video where there was some Giant fans celebrating the man, and it's one I've never been to Cleveland. I've never been at that stadium. That would have been one of the ones that I wish I could have went to. But you know, it is what it is. I had the best seat in the house. You know, I did spend a little too much on the NFL ticket. I'll admit it. But Danny, you were at the watch party, right?
No, I was not. No, I stood home and watched it. Yeah.
And what was that like? What was that experience like? Was it?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of freaking the game. I mean, the defense in the beginning was balling. You know what I'm saying? They were balling out. Burns was balling out. Dexy was balling out. But like you said, Sneaky, towards the end of the game, I was like, oh shit, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna give up the game, but you know, we held on. We got the dub. Next up, Dallas, baby. You gotta take care of
business.
Sneaky,
I wanna add to that, Sneaky.
Go ahead.
I do want to also say, man, we were electric in there. Now, if you know anything about the Browns fans and the dog pound situation that they carry,
dog pound.
They definitely tried to bring it to us, and we did not fold. We did not bring.
Pause. I got someone said. I'm sorry to interrupt you, TP. I'm gonna let you minute.
No, go ahead, bro.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hate the Dallas Cowboys. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think we all can agree with that.
Everybody knows I loathe them entirely. Okay.
Facts.
But I have never said F the Cowboys. Well, I did just then, but you know what I mean? I'll
say it for you. I'll say it for you, Sneaky.
I know everybody
I'll say it too.
I know everybody will. Now, there's an individual, and I'm going to give him a shout out. Hold on. So, first one says, shout out my boyfriend, David, please. He's a huge Giant fan. Oh, shoot. And he's a fan of mine. Bro, David, what's up, man? Hey, David, tag me or something, and I'll follow you back, man. I appreciate the love, for real. Real talk, but I cannot say his name right. But it's Ace Animal, and he said, "This is what he said." I'm gonna quote him: FNY. You know what though? Hey, look. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say to Ace Animal. Okay, you can say F and Y all you want to. But make sure you put 8 world championships in front of that F, okay?
That's a fact.
Say F, them 8 world championships, NY. Just make sure you do that, all right? That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, back to our regular reprogram channel, whatever you want to call it.
Regularly scheduled program.
There we go.
Yeah, that too. Thank you. Oh, wait. TP, go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to add just this one quick point. At the game, I made it a point that I wanted to interact with some of the players. I got some autographs, shook hands with Carl Bain.
I saw that.
Yeah, nice. Man. Super
Yo.
dope, man. Super dope.
Hey.
You said with who, TP?
Yo, wait. So I know Jay-Z said jealousy is a female trait. I was a little jealous when I saw. I was a little jealous when I saw,
I'm just playing catch up, man.
Yo.
That was a dope autograph right there for sure.
Yes, it was. Thibodeau was another one. I brought his jersey to the game and he signed it.
Hey.
But what was even better to see was during that time when they're entering and exiting out the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I feel like they signed my jersey is because they appreciated the energy that I was giving out. But outside
they
of
love
that,
it. They love that.
They love it. They do. They really do, man. But outside of that, they had game faces on.
Oh, they was locked in.
They were locked in. For those who don't, I have the vlog on my channel. For those who don't know, I bought the sign that said "Upset Alert," and it had our whole side of the stadium interacting. But they respected it so much, and you could tell it just translated to every single person that read the sign and went in and outside of that tunnel. They felt it, and you could tell that they was coming to play. You could just feel it.
Yo, I just thought about something.
Yo,
like the last 2 times we've played the Browns at their home stadium, we've beaten them. Like, let that sink in, yo.
Yeah. That's right.
Because like it happened in 2016. We had 7 sacks that day. We had 8 sacks this game on Sunday. Like, bro,
right, hold on, Jay. Hold on. Don't get too headed. You're getting headed. That's later on. Let's get into that. Okay, before we get into that, I need to know. Okay, hold on. What's up, son of John? What's up, SOG? How you doing, man? What's up, fam? Big shout out, J18 in the house. What is up with Gray?
Oh man,
what is up with Gray? I mean, I like the man. I like the man. I want.
They should just bring up Turbo already.
Facts. Where's he been?
I mean, that's like 2 fumbles. Did he fumble last week too? Or no,
I don't think so.
Singletary did.
Singletary fumbled.
Yes.
Singletary has fumbled in back-to-back weeks.
And what is up with Singletary?
Right, like dude had 1 fumble all of last season, and then he comes in and he's got 2 fumbles in as many weeks. Like, what is going on?
I had to get out the way. Okay.
Yeah.
And Danny, this gonna pain. You're not gonna like what I'm saying now.
Oh boy.
Daniel Jones got another stay of execution.
He did.
And not only did he have an outstanding week, he threw for over 250 with 270 yards.
Talk about
the biggest number, 2 TDs, 0 interceptions or fumbles. Yeah, turnover.
Come on.
7-7 to fire Taurus.
I just want to add, last show, I did say that he is the guy. And there was a lot of disbelief up here in this chat. Sneaky, you was trying to ride with me. At least you was, in the passenger seat with me on that bus.
Well, I mean, because he did not. Listen, and I know it's an old game. I know it's a long time ago when he played against Minnesota. Apparently, Minnesota and Sam Darnold is a different beast now. They're starting to come into their own.
Okay? They got a different defensive coordinator. I mean, stuff like that helps.
And that you're right. And I'm going to tell you, when I was there, that defense that was playing, you don't know where the rush is coming from. Like, they would all be on the line, they'd fan out. And anyway, but the reason why I bring that up, yes, I believe we should easily be 2-1, not 1-2, but it is what it is. Okay. Now with the box scores, I want to go over them real quick. Okay. First downs, we got 21. Cleveland got 16. Rushing, right? 32, 112 yards total, 1 touchdown. They rushed 18 times for 69 yards. Passing. Wait. I exaggerated Jones's number. I apologize. I said he threw for over 200. What I did was I confused the Washington numbers at 178, and I was saying I thought he threw for 278, but he actually threw for 226 or 236 for two touchdowns, zero interceptions. This is a big one right here, guys. This one's huge, and you already alluded to it earlier. They got 2 sacks on us for -8 yards. We got 8 on them. And you know what? It's funny. When you get 8 sacks on a team, you basically ate them up all game. When they did that, it was like was it 2? It was like 3 sacks back to back. Or was it? It was 2 sacks back. Or no, was it 3?
Yeah, it was 2.
It was
the one with Dex. It was a combination of Dex.
It was the one with Elijah Chapman.
Tibbs. Yeah, the Chapman one. He was solo.
Everybody ate that game.
We need to see the same defense on Thursday.
Facts.
We do. Now I think I don't know what's up with Banks. I don't know.
Bro, right?
He's okay.
But
He's been playing all right.
I know, and I'm not calling him out, right? But he had tight coverage on on Amari Cooper, right?
Yeah.
On that first one, there's nothing you could do.
There was nothing you could do about that.
That was just a good play, good ball. That's just
but
one
again,
of the things you chop up.
Why? If you're okay, Giants. Wait, thanks for showing, man. I appreciate that. If you're in the goal line, why you man up? Why do we have Banks on an island with Amari Cooper?
Well, that and why are we not pressing? At least,
right?
I mean that I think a lot of people are worried about Banks. But I feel like it's more of a scheme thing than anything because we have not really let him press for some god reason. I don't know why, but we all know in Wink's system, that's what he did. He was very press man. And in Bowen's system, it's more zone. So it's a scheme thing, I feel like.
To add to that, this is the second time when this happened. Like, even if it was the first time, I feel like I can live with it. But Justin Jefferson literally did the exact same thing. He was in
No press.
I'm with you, Giants way. No press. And I just feel like, are we giving it to him at that point?
Yep.
It just feels like that. It literally feels like we just giving it to him.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Someone by the name of Valley 113 said trash team. I hope he's talking about the Browns or the Cowboys. Either way,
that's
good.
Crazy. Trash team is wild.
We had 32 rushing attempts. We need at least 48 on Thursday.
I mean, we put up 21 on the presumed best defense in the NFL. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
This is our last week. Oh, they're the best defense. They're the best defense, and we put up 21 points. So,
and let's not forget that their best edge rusher was nullified during that game.
Yeah, but they'll say he was injured. That's what they'll say.
Yeah,
say he was playing hurt.
So was AT. So what?
Everybody. By the time everybody's thank you. Our defense should be top 5. Being easy.
I would say we gotta. Go ahead, bro.
But I think what people fail to realize is how the game of football literally takes place. Everyone expects on game 1 for you to be firing out on all cylinders, for you to be hitting everything on the money, and that just doesn't work that way. And so now what you're seeing now is the team starting to gel together, and you're starting to see the rust kind of being knocked off. This is only week 3. We're only going up from this. And a lot of these teams, even some of these teams that had that 0-2 stamp, they're going to be in the mix in the middle of the season. So I would just say everybody stop getting so gung-ho on just 3 weeks of football, because when we gel together, that's when the real test.
Minnesota's gonna cool down sooner or later.
That's a
Hey,
good
Oh,
point.
yeah.
I don't even.
Hey, you know
I
what
don't
they
even
say,
know
boys?
the schedule.
Doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish.
It's how you
Hey,
You
finish.
got that right. There you go. Yep.
Hey, Sam
And
Darnold started
I
3-0
want
with the Panthers.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
I
good
didn't
fact
even
right
think
there. I
about
didn't even know that.
Yo,
to.
Jay,
He
I had
started
forgotten about that. Yo.
He started 3-0 with the Panthers. So I mean, he has potential, but I mean, at the
He
end of the day, somebody
Oh,
gonna
that's
freezing
get
right.
up.
hurt.
Yeah.
That's a good
So
fun fact right there.
so we already talked about the 8 sacks that
Mhm.
that we got on Cleveland. There's another big number that I want to just bring to the forefront, okay? And
All
it's the
right.
top. It's the top time of possession.
Mm.
Yep. Let me hear that. Let me hear that
Cleveland,
number.
almost
Let me hear that number.
Cleveland had the ball for 26 minutes and 4 seconds. We had it for damn near 33 minutes and 56. We almost had it for 34 minutes. The closer
Yeah,
we
we
get to
really.
40, the
Yeah.
closer we get the game. And I'm going to tell you, those last 2 scoring drives that we had, I mean, they were like 8 minutes apart, both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
We had
Damn.
substantial, like
In between.
8 to 9 play drives between 7 to 8 minutes each.
And just let me
I
chime
mean,
in on this. Like the scariest part of all this is that we're not even using everyone on our team.
We're really
Exactly.
not.
That's the
Exactly.
scariest part of it. And it's just like if we can get everybody involved, man, I feel like we can go to toe to toe with any team.
Yeah.
Like I honestly
Facts.
believe that.
That's a fact. I feel the same exact way.
Mm-hmm.
But that also what you say the time of possession and Giants way was you just say not using everybody. I think
hell.
this all is credit to Coach Dable also stepping it up.
We got Kurt. Kurt's got
Uh,
he got some nerve to say some mess right now.
don't come in here. Don't come
Giants
here.
fighting for the.
Oh, and I see OJ chiming in on TikTok. What's up? Hey, tip the cat to you, OJ. Hope all is well, fam. Kurt's got some nerve. Hey, Kurt.
Fighting for the number 1 pick is crazy.
I'm glad, Kurt. I'm glad you can't. You decide to run on by. I'm glad you just ran on by. I'm just glad that you just want to run in and stop by and say hi. Because we can't stop you when you run in. When you keep running, we're not going to stop you. We're not going to stop you. Clearly,
Hey,
that's
Sneaker,
y'all did it.
you just let me know when it's Dallas time, man, because I have a lot for them, man.
We about to get there here. In a matter of fact, Kurtz, just for you, I'm gonna put this.
Lord.
I'm gonna put the link out. Tyson, hey, Tyson, please come on, Tyson. We're talking.
That
having a good
Derrick
old
Henry,
time right
that
now.
Derrick Henry
Right
stiff
next to
arm
you.
was serious.
I swear that man
Yo.
Derrick Henry stiff arm somebody crazy like every season.
Look,
Without fail.
At least 40
Hunter,
times.
what's up, man?
Yeah.
At least running 40 times.
I still don't understand why Dallas didn't sign Derrick Henry. That was so
Because they're
stupid.
stupid.
No. You don't need to understand that. I'm glad they look. When I saw that Derrick Henry was going to Baltimore, I took a moment of silence and I prayed and I.
And doesn't he have a house in Dallas? Doesn't he have a house in Dallas?
I don't even know. Everybody got a house. Everybody got a house. For some reason, like Kurtz, everybody want to come to Dallas. Ain't nobody want to come to Dallas because they know they ain't winning nothing. They ain't winning.
Taxes too, man. Texas got a lot of taxes.
I don't. Well, there's no state income tax. Property taxes is somewhat high, but I don't mind Dallas. I think everybody is nice in Dallas until they get in their cars, and then it's a whole different story. So hey, let me bring up Clinton real quick. What's up, Clinton? And let's bring in Tyson. This is Tyson's first time on the show. Clinton, what's going on, man?
What's going on, big dog?
Nothing much. Thanks for coming on. So, I know you and I have something in common. We're both Frisco Fighter fans. Shout out. You're not a Cowboys fan, are you?
No,
Oh, okay. Who's your team?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Okay, all right. Y'all got a close one.
Last 3 weeks, yes.
Yep. Y'all got a close one going in. Tyson.
Hey,
Oh,
Clint,
Clint, they have heart
was that
attacks.
pass interference?
I ain't hear you.
Was that pass interference call?
Oh, definitely that. Definitely. All day.
Man,
Tyson, thank you so much for coming on the show. What's going on with you, man?
Nothing. Just celebrating the Giants win with y'all. Like always.
Yes, sir.
Let's celebrate, baby.
hey,
Hey,
We got,
man. One thing I can say is congrats. Hey, one thing I can say is congrats to the defense, bro. They stepped up big time when we need them to.
facts.
8 sacks.
I mean,
crazy.
8 sacks.
8 sacks.
That's the big
2
number.
turnovers. Them boys was balling.
That was the big number today. 8 sacks. That was a big
Chapman
number.
got involved. Everybody got involved.
Yeah.
Hey, I do want to give a shout out, and I know Danny. Are you going to be there on Thursday?
If it doesn't rain, yes, I'll be there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I heard it's going to be nasty out there.
Yeah.
Now look, I'm going to say this: rain, sleet, snow, shining, the sun shining, anything. J18 is going to be there, and I want to give a shout. If any of you guys going out there, you gotta go check out J18 and hang out with VPSOG. I see you. He said, "Come on, Danny." He was like, "Quit being a bitch." No, he didn't say that. I said that.
Oh, he knows
I'm
better.
in Texas right now, right? That's what I'm saying. Erica says it's supposed to rain in the AM.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I don't know what the deal is. I was waiting on some Cowboy fans to jump on.
They
I know
haven't
Chris
showed up
had a
yet?
show.
Oh, I was
know-
waiting on it. I thought Cowboy fans were gonna be all over this. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
Cowboys still hurting from last weekend.
Yeah, first game this year, I thought they were gonna be all over it.
No, they
And
still
I'm
crying from
gonna
last
say this.
weekend.
I will never trust a Cowboys fan.
I'm not gonna call them out, right?
Okay.
I could call out one person, but I'm not going to because I don't know if I don't know if this came up. You know what I mean? This is for some people, it's the spare the moment type deal, right? I want to hold on. Okay, I saw something that Kurt said give him 15 minutes, and this ain't gonna happen again, Kurt.
Oh, get out of here.
Ain't no 40-0
This
around
is
here.
not look. You ain't
no way in
no
hell.
40 burger.
Bro, first of all,
No, our
have
offensive
you
line is
seen
too
y'all's
good.
defense the last 2 weeks?
Facts.
That's what I'm
And-
saying. That's
and
why
it
we
looks
gotta
like
run
it-
the ball at least 40
And it looks like
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb and Dak are not coexisting.
No. They got
They're
into
not.
it on the sideline bad last week.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
CeeDee
really?
was like, "Give me that
Can I ask y'all a
effing ball."
question?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
CD
gotta-
dropped what? CD dropped what? 4 passes?
Not to mention the fumble.
and he fumbled too.
And he fumbled at the 10-yard line, which killed them even more.
I want to say one thing. SOG, when Erica comes, hey, take care of Erica for me. That's my homegirl right there. So when she comes out, make sure you get her squared away. You too, Danny. If you go out there, take care.
No doubt.
She's
no doubt.
family. She's family.
Hey, Cowboys keep bringing up 40-0. One thing I can say is our O-line is a whole lot better than last year.
Facts.
Oh, big time.
Bro, I love our new O-line coach, man. For real.
Yo, Sticky.
What's up? It's sneaky. I showered. I promise. I promise. So now let me ask you this. Okay, I'm gonna ask the gathering. All right.
What's up?
So we basically sacrificed to get the offensive line.
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty much,
gonna say this. I truly believe. I must be in my feelings. And yes, TP, it's only week 3. I think this was a good move.
I'm glad they got rid of Saquon Barkley.
Who?
You know
You
who
can't
it
say his
is.
name anymore here.
26.
Right, yeah.
26. That's it. Don't say his name.
Look, that offensive line is
No,
balling.
Leaps
It's
and
gelling. They
bounds
gelling
better
together,
than
man.
anything
They
we've
gelling
had over the
together.
last decade, man.
Yeah.
I feel you, Sneaky. I love it more and more, man, as it
I
goes
love it
on.
too.
Facts,
It
because it's
just makes
like
perfect sense.
because like week one, it seemed like I don't know. Week one had me a little worried, but it's like last two, like
No, but the big kudos to Joe Shane though, for real.
hell yeah.
Listen, the
Heck
thing
yeah.
about it is, we never had an offensive line. I don't care if Myles Garrett had a whole foot missing. We never had an offensive line that could contain him.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
And the fact that we looked decent versus Cleveland Browns defensive line,
Wait,
that was like,
hold on. I do gotta, from what I can remember now, that Patriot defensive front in 07 and in 2000, I'll say for 07 for sure. That was a pretty tough defensive front. So
Oh hell yeah.
I know that 07 Super Bowl team, that offensive line was sick.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, I'm sorry. I'm only referring to the time frame of when like a Myles Garrett was in the league.
okay. Outside of the
Right.
the good old days, if you will.
Exactly.
Eli days. Yeah.
In recent years, we haven't had an offensive line that has looked capable of doing anything.
Except for
offensively.
being a complete turnstile.
Exactly.
So I'll tell you what, go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna try and text some of these Cowboy fans, see if they want to come on. I'll be right back. Yeah,
Get up on the stage.
I've been looking to talk some mess.
How you doing,
Fellas,
Darren?
I got a question. I got a question for y'all, real quick.
What's up, TP?
What's that?
I don't know if y'all recall. There's some videos going around and trying to remind everybody, but in the off season, Malik Neighbors and Trayvon Diggs had some words on social media.
Oh, I remember that. John.
Oh yes, I did. Yes, I remember that.
One
Yep.
person he can't wait to go against is
Yeah.
I just want to
that
ask.
was literally his words.
I just want to ask y'all, how confident do y'all feel Malik is going to have another
Big game.
outstanding performance?
Confident.
Oh, I'm super confident.
He's done
I'm
it
going
all
with
year
my.
long.
I'm sticking my chest out. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll stay confident until someone can stop him.
Facts. There we go.
Until he right now, in my eyes, right now he is a top 5 receiver in this league right now, and that can't even be a question.
And that's being humble.
It's not. It's not.
That's being humble. Right.
I mean, he can't.
I love it, man. I love it.
Me too.
He cannot be stopped.
He can't.
No, this past game really did it for me because everybody kept talking about Ward and this defense as a whole. And I'm watching him, and it just looks like a miles difference of talent when he's out there on that field.
Fact.
Like
You want to know
nobody
what I
could
love
have
about
gone.
Malik Neighbors?
What's up, Tyson?
It's not just his physical and how good he is at the game. It's his heart he has for the game, the heart he has for the team. He's a big leader for a rookie.
He's a dog. That's what he is.
He's a
dog
for a rookie. I mean, and he does everything right. Like everything. He can catch anything. He runs his routes hard. He doesn't run them half-ass. It's nothing
No,
like
he goes
that.
all out.
He goes all out. He puts it all
Which
into
you
the
gotta
game.
love that. It's like you really gotta love that.
You gotta love it.
Like that catch he did when he pulled it from the defender.
Oh, from Emerson? No, that just had me on my.
Yo, that
come
was
on, bro.
sick.
Yeah,
I have a question for y'all.
I was like, ain't no way he caught that, bro.
Listen, if your wide receiver plays like that, you got a good one on your hands. Period.
I spilled my drink all over the living room. I was like, what the world?
I'm like, yo,
Look,
I was like,
you want to
he
know?
just did that?
You want to know what's so funny is at the game, you could hear the crowd like explode because they just thought it was a pick. And then as soon as
I thought it was a pick too.
Me
I
too.
thought it was a pick.
It was like the air just got sucked out the stadium once they seen that he ended up with it.
And that just shows how much confidence Daniel Jones has in Malik Neighbors.
He just throws it up, catch it, go
Bro.
catch it.
Throw it up to him.
Actually, you know what?
Confidence to come down with it.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah, go ahead, Clan.
I got a feeling I give Daniel Jones probably another 2 years. He's gonna probably be real good if he get a good line.
He has one already.
He
I
has
think
one
he's got
now.
it now.
He has one
He has it
now.
now.
He's got one now. He's got one now.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
For sure.
But no, I'm talking about
got a
like
really good
he
line
will be
right now.
good if I guess what I'm saying is he gonna be like another Eli Manning, kind of win another Super Bowl.
Hey man, that's what I'm saying. So
Hey, that's the hope.
Sneaky had a TikTok live going, and everybody was hating on Daniel Jones. Absolutely everybody. Everybody
Yeah.
was going off on him. And now what can they say? Like nothing. Everybody. He's
Hold
not
on,
the
hold on.
franchise
Let me
quarterback.
correct
He's
you.
not good.
Let me correct you.
Popped off.
I
Go ahead,
absolutely
TP.
wasn't.
He popped off. He popped off.
Listen, I was one of the. I will admit, I'm one of those haters.
Hey, I was too, Danny. I was too.
I wasn't.
Listen.
I got
Let me
confidence in him.
Let me tell you this. If you go on my page, you can see it's like I'm on an island by myself. I have been defending Daniel Jones and telling this was going to happen for some time. I've been telling everybody just wait and just wait because it's going to happen. And when I'm at the game, Daniel Jones threw me his game towel before the game, and I knew then. I started talking to everybody. I said, he is going to have a day. Now, I will say, the first pick he threw did kind of scare me. It was a little crazy.
Yeah, the interception. Yeah.
The interception. But after that, I mean,
Wait. What interception? I didn't see an interception.
It came back.
I was gonna say the last
I know
2
what
games he
you're
hasn't thrown a pick,
talking
TP.
I don't. Hey, what interception?
There was no
No,
pick.
you-
I saw roughing the passer. That's what I saw.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what
Come
you're
on
talking
now.
about. Okay, I was
Hey,
like, wait,
That's a fact.
let's
That's
not
a
talk
fact.
about, let's not talk about the negative. Let's
just-
call it
I
what it
just-
is.
I just want to say,
What y'all think about
That's
that
the
new
Daniel
kickoff
Jones-
system they
that's
got?
that's
I hate
the
it.
Daniel Jones.
I don't
That's
like
the
it.
Daniel Jones right there that I was waiting for. And Sneaky, you actually said this the other week. Did you see him standing in that pocket, ready for everything? That's the Daniel Jones I was waiting.
Look, the man was taking hits after the ball was out his arm.
Yes, sir.
When he released that ball, he was getting smacked around. People could say what they want about that man. He is one tough SOB.
Yeah.
That was even on that touchdown. He got hit. He got hit when
He
he threw
did.
that ball to Nate.
Yes.
And
He
he's
got hit
still that man is sacrificing for the Giants right now.
you know,
You
he
never have to
wants
he
to
question.
show
really
us
is,
that
bro.
He can do the damn thing.
When it comes to Daniel Jones, there is one thing you cannot question with that man, and that is loyalty to this team, man.
Mm-hmm. That and his
Yes.
toughness.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is
facts,
I'll give
facts.
him
You right,
that.
Tyson. You right.
He wants it more than everybody else, man.
I mean, his
He's the
toughness
only
is a
one
whole nother
from
level.
our
He
offense
just
that
want to
really
shut up his
shows up.
haters. Like he just wants to shut me up. You know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, last 2 weeks I haven't said nothing. I'm like, hey, you know what?
the
Good
guy.
on you.
Look, Danny, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
How long have I been Team Jones?
No, absolutely. You've been supporting him for 100%. 100%.
And look, listen, being the quarterback is not an easy job. You're going to have your trials and
Heck no.
tribulations.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook. If I'm not mistaken, Daniel Jones possibly just replaced a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Let's just say it could.
Say that again, Sneaky. Say that again. Say it again, baby. Say it again.
Ballot
Hall of Famer.
and that's a ballot with a B. That's ballot with a
Amen,
B.
brother. Amen.
So,
This is a
and the fact that
round of
you got
applause.
Daniel Jones, well, possibly stepping in the shoes of a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he's still on the same team, producing. Now, granted, it's still a young season, but back-to-back games, 0 turnovers. And they sacked him what? I think once last week, and then twice yesterday.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry, Sunday. Twice Sunday.
Yeah.
So, look, the man, look, it is what it is. It's a week-to-week thing. I do need to see him show me something this Thursday
Yeah.
because
Oh, definitely.
I think this Thursday will separate him. This will, Danny. You got to admit, if he can produce against the Cowboys, there's going to be some love for the guy.
If he leads us to a win on Thursday, it's definitely gonna start changing my perspective and how I think about the guy for sure.
I think it'll change a lot of people's perspectives, Danny.
Definitely.
And the thing is, I want people to understand as well is just wait until he's able to connect down the field because he hasn't even unlocked that yet.
Yeah,
I just want him and Hyatt to be something. Him and Hyatt, you know?
Right.
Right.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's gonna come. I believe it. I think it's gonna come.
So
Again,
I got someone on TikTok that hold on. It's here we go. You know what? I'm gonna give him props. I love his name. I'm that guy, DC for life. I like his name. I like that, right? But and I'm gonna tell you what, because he said Giants have not won 8 Super Bowls. You may be that guy, DC for life, but I am him. Right? We got 8 world championships.
And I was going to say, no one's won 8 Super Bowls. You want to get technical?
What's a Super Bowl? It's 8 world champions. You can't do that. You can't say technically we got 8 Super Bowls because realistically, Danny, what is a Super Bowl?
It's a championship.
Thank you.
That's it.
Your Honor,
baby.
I rest my case.
Sneaky, I said no one's won 8 Super Bowls. That's what I said.
No, I hear you. I do apologize. I thought you said, well, technically it's 8 Super Bowls, but you can't do that.
No.
For TikTok because they'll take it literally. I'm like, no. I didn't say we won 8 world champions. Look, we are 8 Super Bowls. I said we got 8 world champions. Because what is a Super Bowl? A world championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the top of the ring, right, the top of the bezel, it don't say Super Bowl champion. It says world champion.
That's right.
And of course, he said, how many Super Bowls after a Super Bowl is a world champion? That's just the name of the game, Super Bowl. It's a marketing tool.
I was gonna say,
right.
And he's really gonna talk about, bro. He's a Cowboys fan, talking all that mess.
I mean,
y'all have
how many years in counting? How many years?
Bro, it's literally
29.
Bro, 29. It's literally about to be 30.
Yeah, it's about to be 30. It's about to be 30.
Look, I just want to add. In the beginning of the season, I was asked, who do I want to beat more, the Eagles or the Cowboys? And my answer was, every other day it just changes. I can tell you that this week it is for sure,
yes, sir, sorry.
For sure, the Cowboys. I need this win right there.
Well, fellas, quick question. What do you guys see in Jaden Daniels, man? He's looking good.
Yo,
yeah, he's looking good. Hold on, before we get on that, TP, ask me, who do I want to beat more, Dallas Cowboys or the Eagles? Ask me that question.
Sneaky, who do you want to beat?
Jesus.
Philadelphia
that's a
Eagles
tough one.
Or
actually,
Dallas
you know what?
Cowboys?
No, it's not.
Hold on, Jalen. Hold on, TP. Please ask me one more time. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Sneaky, I have a question for you. This is a very
go ahead. What you got, man? Yeah, what's up?
Who do you want to beat more? Is it the Philadelphia Eagles or the Dallas Cowboys?
That is a very good question. Yes.
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 Yo,
I
I'm so
I
weak.
love it.
That's
I love
crazy.
it. I love
He
it.
just said yes.
think he wants to be both.
I mean,
That's funny
Although-
as hell. Oh my god.
Actually, Sneaky. Actually, let me ask you something. If you had
All right.
to choose, who would you want the Giants to beat the absolute brakes off of more?
uh,
The Dallas Cowboys or the Philadelphia Eagles?
I
So,
want to beat the
because
brakes
I
off
live
of
in
both of us
Dallas,
while we sitting up here
I mean,
talking about it.
obviously, the answer is yes. There's no, yes, but because I reside in Dallas, and because all my colleagues know that I'm a diehard Giants fan, it's the Cowboys hands down. But even if I wasn't in Dallas,
Mhm.
it's the Dallas Cowboys. And let
It'd
me
still
tell
be
you,
the
it's funny.
Cowboys.
Right. Yeah.
It's funny because, like I said, I had there was somebody at the office that I didn't even know watched my show, and they were like, "Hey, you had a good show the other night." I'm like, "Excuse me." We're at work. You ain't supposed to watch my show at work. No, you didn't watch it at work. But I'm like, and plus, who I'm at work and who I'm on the show is two different people. This is my life right here.
No, that's a fact.
For life.
Amen.
No, that's hilarious. That's hilarious because I had the same encounter. Somebody seen my vlog of me just at the game, and I was kind of like a little embarrassed because I'm like, yo, y'all never even seen that side of me before, and I'm just like, yeah, that's me, ladies and gentlemen.
And I love I am that guy, DC for life on TikTok. Again, he said, what is your record against Dallas?
It don't matter for Thursday.
They love to bring that up. They love to bring that up. They love to bring that up.
It don't matter for
So,
Thursday.
okay.
It's a whole other
Now,
game.
look.
Hey,
So
wait.
Go ahead.
You want to bring up our record against Dallas? Let me ask him a question. What's Dak's record in the playoffs?
Thank you.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you. Official Real Deal with Raymond. I see you, man. Hey,
man.
what I don't understand. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, who's here? Oh boy.
You find the
Hold on. It's not who you think. He is part of the family. I bring to you Big Blue, and ladies and
The man
gentlemen.
has arrived, baby.
Yo,
The man has arrived, baby.
What's up, boys?
Yo.
What's going on, man?
Chilling, bro. Hey, Sneaky G Man.
What's
Thanks
up?
for waking me up.
Oh, he woke you up from your nap?
Look,
He woke you up?
wait. Wait. Hold on, wait. Don't do that. I called you twice. Of course, did you get? Because I went straight. Well, I don't know if it rang. I know it went straight to voicemail a couple times. But welcome. Hey, I gotta ask. I like. What do you think about my hat?
I like it. I thought I was going to get that one.
Well, you know me. I couldn't decide, so I got both.
Yeah.
You got the navy blue. That's the navy blue one that you got on, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
I'm on. It's time. I'm gonna switch it out. It's time for me to make the switch. Where did Giants way go?
No. I'm trying to get the TP hat though. That's the hat I'm trying to get.
On a bucket hat? That joint is hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, I do got my bucket. It's here somewhere. I gotta find it. But now, so we're talking about. Sully, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You said that's a dope hat. Now, and so of course we've been talking about the Cleveland game. Duh. What? Give me your takes. Give me your take on the game.
Kayvon Thibodeau's a bum.
Dang.
Dang.
What? Wait. Okay.
Damn, man.
Right.
Now hold on. Wait. Thibodeau did have a big play in the game when he stopped Watson from getting the first game. But it was a big impactful play though.
He
I
don't
got a
look
question for
good.
Big Blue Man too. I got a question for Big Blue Man, and I'm glad he's on here
Go ahead,
because
man.
he was one of the guys that I remember saying that he was down on Daniel Jones. So I just want to just keep checking on you throughout the season. How do you
No, I'm
feel
still
about
down
him?
on him. He still ain't the
Okay,
dude.
so you're not a believer yet.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Ah,
If
damn.
you think, all right, so look at it this way, and I said this
Damn.
to somebody else yesterday.
Okay.
Daniel Jones played up to par his contract year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, Daniel Jones is on a contract year because he knows if he don't get it right this year,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not going to pick up that 2-year option. So he's going to do that. He's going to rob and rape the Giants again at the end of the
That
season.
is absolutely wild. That is
Wow.
absolutely wild.
Look, hey,
So
can
there's
we
no
hold on?
impressive.
Wait. Hold on. Pause. Can we at least appreciate that he's playing good football? Can we at least do that for the moment?
I'm
No,
saying.
listen. I'm not saying he didn't have a good game. I'm
Uh-huh.
not saying his
Right.
last 2 games weren't good. I'm saying Daniel Jones is not the guy. Let me tell you something. There's a quarterback out there that played really well and won a Super Bowl. His name is Trent Dilfer. How'd that work out?
Right.
Actually,
Now-
if we really gonna be real about this, that was more the Ravens' defense, not really Dilfer winning that.
No, but that's my whole point.
He got the ring though. But hold on.
And
So just so you know, Erica
Mhm.
agreed with you. Erica, I'm assuming you're talking about Thibodeau, because when you mentioned Thibodeau, she said on Instagram, she said, I've been saying that since he came on. And then she goes on saying he has showed out one game, which was Monday Night Football game. Yep. And she said, yes, sir. So she
I'm
feels
gonna
just like,
tell
you know
you-
what? Okay. So look, I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. If you're not, of course, guys, if you're not doing anything Thursday night, I'm probably going to go live during the game. I probably won't be able to show the game because it's on, TikTok, whatever. But, and everybody, if you all want to watch the game with me, of course, y'all invited. I'll bring the wings. Somebody else figure out the beer, soda, whatever. Now I am, and I want to watch the game with y'all because I want you to remind me about Thibodeau, because the times when I was watching him, he was balling out. Now, was I watching him every play on defense? No.
Nope.
But I'll tell you this though. The one thing that we did on defense that we didn't, that I'll even say we did against Washington, not so much against Minnesota, we controlled the line of scrimmage. I know for
We
a
did.
fact we controlled the line of scrimmage on Sunday against Cleveland.
Yeah.
And
on both sides of the ball.
Washington, I want to say we did the same thing, but obviously, well, I can't say that because they, no, we didn't. We'll just focus on Cleveland.
Kayvon just got to work on his speed, though.
Kayvon's got to work on his attitude.
Well, I think he's not getting. Oh, my fault. Go ahead, Big Blue.
No, of all the good plays the Giants had on defense, there was a few of those when Kayvon was on the field with Burns and Dex and all that, and those guys are celebrating, and Thibodeau is nowhere to be found. Why is that?
I didn't catch that. I didn't catch
Me
that.
neither.
Yeah,
No, I caught that.
That's a good catch, man.
I absolutely caught that because of the fact that, listen, it makes you wonder his character, because he was the first to open his mouth about stuff to which he had no idea what was going on with the whole Barkley situation. When the season started, he was still going on about it. He's not. You don't see him like super celebrating with his teammates because he's not really doing much. And when the team is doing well and they're getting sacks and they're getting pressures, he's nowhere to be found. So, I mean, it's a character issue for me now.
Okay.
And let me tell you what.
Okay, that's valid.
You guys open my eyes to that.
And you know what? I'm going to be more mindful. I will be more mindful come the next game.
Yeah, for sure.
Me too.
So, of course, Ray says Jones is better than Dilfer. And now, although I will say Jalen did have something. I mean, he was on point when he said it's more so the defense than it is Trent Dilfer himself.
And you
But,
know what else too? I'll wait for his answer. Explain to me how Jones is better than Dilfer. I'll wait.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to hear his response as
Are
well.
we gonna act like Daniel Jones doesn't have record-breaking performances? Are we
Yeah,
just-
all 5 of the games he's had over the last 6 years.
Say it one more time.
6 years. It took him 6 years to have how many good games? Maybe a handful, a little more.
I can't count them on one hand. 2023 we can't count because he has injuries. 2022 he led a talentless receiving corps to the playoffs. We can't take that away from him. We can say the
No
Panthers
number
game,
one.
he won us that game. We can say, I'm just saying it's on fact. We can
So
say even
okay,
the
so all
Arizona
right. So
Cardinals.
to that I agree. Okay, but then here's my rebuttal.
All right.
In at the end of or the beginning of the 2023-2024 season. Okay.
Yo,
That was almost the exact same team as the
What's
playoff
up, Tony?
team.
I see you.
Where was Daniel Jones then? Where was Saquon Barkley then? Where was the rest of the team then? So you mean to tell me that that pretty much there was a few guys that left, but there was pretty much the exact same players from the year before that made the playoff run that were on the next team and 6 wins? Come on, man. 4 wins?
he broke records in that Cardinal game.
Listen, I'm going to put it to you guys this way. And Sneaky and Danny have heard me say this before. If you put a mediocre player on a bum-ass team, that player is going to look that much better. It's the players around Daniel Jones that are making him look like a legit quarterback. He is going to mess up again.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't see
That's not Daniel
after
Jones.
6 years how all of a sudden, because of one receiver, he.
All right, hold on. Let's
become
pause real quick.
A freaking,
I'm so sorry. There's a real serious echo.
on me?
No, not you. Well, I don't know. Can Ant? Everybody but Ant. Might mute your mic. And Danny, don't mute your mic. Keep yours going.
Okay.
All right.
Can you hear
Yeah.
Do you hear the
Test.
echo?
I still hear the echo.
Yeah, I still hear it too.
Maybe it's me. Give me a second.
No, I don't think it's you because I was still hearing the echo before you got on.
Oh, really?
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I thought it was me because when I got on,
It
I heard
might be
too.
you, Sneaky.
Let me fix my mic.
Yeah, maybe it's the host.
It might be. Reduce background. No, I got the echo cancellation on. Hold on.
Let me see if this helps on my end.
Someone say something.
Yo, testing.
Mic check.
Yeah, it's
Check
still,
1 2 1 2.
I don't know.
I don't know what it could be.
Oh, really? Yeah, I got the. You know what? This is why I love live podcasts. Oh, we got it. There we go. Yeah, hey, fellas. See, this is what I'm talking about. Teamwork.
There you go.
That's why. That is why the Giants have 8 world championships right there.
Was it me?
Teamwork.
Was
I
it me?
don't know.
Because as soon as you said it was that it was gone, I turned my headphones on. I hear it now.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So I guess
We're back in business. Okay.
maybe TP. I'm not trying to call you out. Maybe like of course, please always contribute to the podcast and click in and out. And I want to pause real quick. I do want to thank you guys for coming on too. because I always love listening to other people's perspective of the New York Giants, of other Giant fans, not any other team. Ain't nobody, I believe, like don't talk about the Giants, right? Only family. We could talk about the Giants. That's how I feel.
We could badmouth them if you want,
Yeah, because that's our team.
Hey,
Yeah.
we could cuss them out because we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot.
We've been stressing.
You know what, Sneaky? I want to take a second here to the guys that don't know me that well. You know me, but you don't know me. So I'm the kind of person where I wear my heart on my sleeve when it comes to this team, and I don't have a problem saying what I see when I say it. But it doesn't always mean that I'm right. So if you guys say something and maybe I'm not saying, I have no problem saying, my bad, I was wrong. So just so you guys know that I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah, actually, and like I wanted to say something to you about your take on DJ. Like, truthfully, I like the comparison to Trent Dilfer was kind of messed up in my opinion. But it's like you got to think about it. I know he's been in the league for 6 years, and I know that sometimes it pains me to see him make some of the same stupid mistakes. But but also you got to remember that the dude's been through like 3 different offensive coordinators and like 3 or 4 head coaches, something like that.
I've said that multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And
we all know that.
I agree with you to this point.
And
all
also
the issues, regardless of who his coaches are, who his GMs are, regardless of all that. And again, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm going to add to it.
Okay.
Even with all that, the mistakes that he's still making aren't a coach issue. It's football 101. He should know by now. I'm not going to sit in the pocket longer than I have to. He should know by now that, you know what? I shouldn't be throwing this ball as I'm falling to the ground. I should be getting outside the box because I have the ability. He is very athletic. I have the ability. Let me get outside this box and toss the ball away. He still does that same old rookie stuff. 6 years, even after that. Now, again, I get you. He doesn't have a winning team. He's went through numerous coaches. He's went through a couple GMs. I am on board with you with that because Sneaky and Danny will tell you in his first 3-4 years, I was a Jones supporter. I was a guy saying that this guy could be the guy. But going into year 5 and now into year 6, seeing the same mistakes that he's made as a rookie, to me, that's unacceptable. 6 years and you're still making rookie mistakes. Now I understand once in a while, but he's doing it every game. He's still following his first read. So what's the excuse now? Because everybody's excuse then was, well, we didn't have an offensive line. We got a decent offensive line now. Why is he still doing the same thing?
Okay.
So, well, let's hold on. Let's be real though. His first read is Malik Neighbors now. I mean, that's
true.
That's his first
And
read.
also,
Right, okay,
I was gonna
and
say
to
he
that
hasn't
point-
had a guy like during his whole time since he's been in the NFL where he had any confidence in him.
Right.
Like,
and that's fine.
Well,
I agree with that.
not-
So
not
what
only-
happens
not only
now?
con-
My
oh.
question is, what happens now when every other team knows that that's Daniel Jones's guy?
well,
How many?
I mean,
Well, I
so
think
far
it's
no one's
set
been
up.
able to stop him.
No,
Well, it's 2 games.
Erica, I am so sorry. Hold on one sec. So Erica got some comments. Hold on a sec. She said, so do Talk think like DJ should still be practicing how to go through his progressions after so many years? So do y'all think after many years he still needs more practice to go through his progressions? That's what he was lacking. Sorry about that, Erica. I just saw you now. Hey, bring up my comments, please. I got you.
I'll go back to what I said earlier too. It's you look at his year after year after year, and listen. I'll give him credit for that year. We made that playoff run, but I feel like we were
Tyson,
sold
you
a
can
bag of
jump on real
magic beans
quick.
that weren't magic.
There's something that I need you to do. If you
Because
can
again,
jump on
you
real
come into
quick.
the season the next year, and all of a sudden he's back to his second year, throwing all these picks, making bad decisions, doing all that stuff. You just came off a playoff run. You're supposed to be progressing. And if I remember correctly, yes, we didn't have a bad line, or we had a bad line over the course of those years. However, over the last 2-3 years, even though they were still bad, they've gotten better. The problem is Jones hasn't gotten better. He's good now. He's better now. But again, 6 years in, what are we going to do?
Well, only thing I'm gonna push back with is we don't know how this season's gonna end. We have no idea. That's one. And two, we don't know how next season's gonna begin. Now, I mean, I totally get what you're saying. You're right. On his contract year, he balled out. We got a playoff win without the number one wide receiver. But that was a different team then.
Yeah,
He's
let's
doing
also go
a
back
lot.
to the rumors. We can also go back to the rumors. What did the Giants do that got Daniel Jones functioning properly? They dumbed down the system. Who's to say they're not doing the same thing this year? He's just got a different guy he can stare at instead of Darius Slay.
Hold on. At the same time, who's saying that they're not dumbing it down?
But so we can continue to do the what if.
Right,
This guy hasn't
Bring
shown
around the
me
rosy.
enough in the past 6 years to say more positive than negative. Even if we have a good year and we go to the playoffs this year, yes, it's great. We'll have something to cheer about, all that. Do you honestly believe we're going to make a deep playoff run and win a Super Bowl?
No.
Yes.
And so
Yes,
how many
but-
more years we got to wait? How much
You know-
more money do we got to pay him after this year and then wait those at least 2 more years to deal with this kid who again,
I want to challenge.
mean-
I want to challenge that assessment that I've heard, because
Right.
even when first of all, Sully, I love that hat, bro.
Damn, I'm jealous right now, yo.
Sneaky has the same one.
Did
Don't
I
he?
inspire
yeah.
you, man?
I'm telling you, TP, you're an inspiration, bro.
So I do want to challenge. I want to challenge the assessment, because
Go ahead.
you say in 2023 he's thrown all these picks, when in all actuality, a handful of those picks were on the receiver. I can name off that. Darren Waller, he drops one
Saquon.
that goes right into Saquon. He drops
2 of
one.
them.
I mean, and so the 2023 season is kind of one of those seasons that you can't really consider, because we didn't even get a full size of who Daniel Jones was. I do know in that Cardinal game that I keep bringing up, I mean, that second half was a record-breaking performance. So who's to say that? And we got to remember that Andrew Thomas got hurt early in that season. That was the best offensive line talent that we had in 2023. And so you go into this season, these past 2 games, he is playing better than a lot of the guys that they claim is the top of the top. He is
Jalen
definitely
Hurts, for instance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he is looking better than them by far. Coach Dable's job, and anybody's who is the offensive coach, your job is to put your quarterback in the best position to succeed. If you do not do that, he will look bad. So it's not about simplifying the offense. It's about putting an offense around Daniel Jones that is going to allow him to show his strengths and play to his strengths. And that's what we've seen.
So again, I'm going to go back to the 2023-2024 season when right after they made or even the season they made the playoffs. Okay, what happened to that guy?
What happened is he's still here.
So okay, what happened last year?
He's talking about what happened.
Sorry about the year
production
before.
that he had during that playoff run. You know, why was there such a dramatic drop off from, you know, beating Minnesota in the wild card, losing to Philly, and then, you know, 40-0 against Dallas, and then not scoring any points until the second half of the Arizona game.
Okay, again,
Now,
so,
I'm going to end it there, because after that, let's keep in mind, we had a lot of injuries after the Arizona game, and I think that's where it hurt us.
And I get all that, but
from then on
again,
out.
how many more excuses is this kid going to get?
But I'm going by the most present performance. We can't say
And I'm
excuses.
on board with that. That I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you what he's doing right now. Like I said, if he brings us to the playoffs again, I'm a Giants fan. I'm going to be happy no matter who the quarterback is.
Right.
You know, well, I don't want to say I'll be happy because I haven't been happy, But any quarterback that's going to get us a win, I'm going to be happy with in the moment. My thing is how much longer? I mean, again, okay, and again, it's all about the what ifs. My what ifs are based off of what he's given us in the past, and what he's given us in the past haven't been great. And again, the big issue for me is how do you have such a high season, come back with practically the same team, and then be like way down? I can't. You want to argue the Andrew Thomas thing? He wasn't out the whole season. So what happened when he came back?
Daniel Jones wasn't
got hurt
playing.
at the end of the
Daniel
season.
Jones wasn't playing by then when he came back.
Also, you also got to consider the fact that our O-line last season, okay, that was probably the worst offensive line I've ever witnessed in all my time watching the NFL, man.
That's a fact.
Because, we gave up 85 sacks.
Yeah.
That means we went through 3 different quarterbacks, and they all got sacked 30-plus times, man.
Horrible. And on top of that,
and I know, but see, to Ant's I'm not trying to speak for you, but I think to Ant's argument is the only difference of last year's offensive line to that playoff line was Feliciano.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody else was basically the same.
But we can't sit here and act like just because we were talentless and we made it happen that year that we should continue that way. We weren't supposed to be in the playoffs. Like
we weren't.
We got dominated by Philly because we did not have the talent. Point blank period.
Yeah, they were a loaded team.
So
they were loaded, and the fact that our linebackers were horrendous.
So all right. So based off of that, what you're saying is we got lucky.
No. What I'm saying is Daniel Jones. When you say Daniel Jones doesn't make the people around him better, that's what I would argue. I would say in 2022 he did exactly that. But you can't expect this man to just work miracles again, because the goal should have been to get better in 2023. And I don't think roster-wise that was the case.
I mean, if we go back and look at the statistics of it, I do believe that Saquon Barkley was a little more than probably somewhere between 65 and 70% of our offense. So you mean to tell me that Daniel Jones was that other situation? I don't,
Saquon Barkley did not play anywhere near as good as he did in 2022 than he did in that 2020.
You know what? I can agree with that.
Again,
but let's look at the numbers, though. Hold up. While you guys are talking, we'll pull up the numbers.
All right.
I think as far as Kevin Durant's production, that was probably, or lack thereof that year, was probably more so because he had already made up his mind he ain't want to be a Giant no more. But that's just my opinion.
So I'm looking at Kevin Durant's numbers here.
The question that we really need to be asking ourselves is: did we really
so that 20
Jones can win us a Super Bowl? That's the
we won't know that. Let's be real, right? The playoffs is where we need to get hot. And we've seen the team, the 2011 team, that we didn't know we were going to make the playoffs, but we knew once we got in, we were going to do some damage. And I don't know about y'all. Even in 2007, when Bradshaw ran that with that 84-yard touchdown, in Buffalo to get us to basically run us in the playoffs, I knew we were going to make a deep run. The Super Bowl, I had that on my mind. I ain't gonna lie. And I'll tell you this: I knew Brett Favre was going to throw us one. Now, back to Barkley real quick. In 2022, Kevin Durant. In 2022, he got, what was it? I'm only going to do rushing attempts, because there's a pretty big, significant drop-off here. So he got 298 touches, right, in 2022, our playoff run. In 2023, he did play in 2 less games. He only got 247. Now back to 2022, he ran over 1,300 yards.
Yep.
But in 2023, he got less than 1,000 yards.
Yep.
With that many touches.
You can't afford that drop off when you're.
Oh, you know what?
He went from 4.4 per carry to 3.9 per carry that last year, from our playoff year to last year.
Damn.
So I do want to say this too, and Sneaky will testify to this. To Jalen and TP Way, one other thing you might not know about me is I am on board with what you guys are saying, but I'm probably the biggest pessimist in this room.
Fair enough.
I respect it. I respect it.
So
I look at the worst in everything.
But listen, you said something. You said something that's all I needed to hear. I do not get upset or get mad at anybody who sees something differently in Daniel Jones. What you said to me was all I needed to hear when you said, at the end of the day, all you want is to win.
Yeah, I don't care who the quarterback is. I've said this for years. I'm a fan of the name on the front of the jersey, not necessarily what's on the back of the jersey.
That's what I care about. Because there's people you had this conversation with. No, they care about being right. They care about arguing with you. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
I like having this conversation, like you said, Sneaky, with Giant fans that are true Giant fans, and we could talk this thing through, and we could see, you know, what the disconnect is and so forth. But I do have a question. to the panel, because we mentioned, you know, can Daniel Jones get us to a Super Bowl? But I would question that with, do you need great quarterback play to make it to the Super Bowl?
No.
I mean, nowadays it kind of feels like it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'll say it this way: we need a good team. I mean, we need a good team the whole time, but we need the good team to act together as a team to get us to the playoffs.
Right.
That outstanding quarterback is what's going to lead us to the Super Bowl. So in other words,
you know,
because Eli Manning was that guy. I mean, let's face facts here. He wasn't the greatest regular season quarterback we ever had. However, you put him in the playoffs, he was the most dangerous quarterback.
Facts.
And I feel like Daniel Jones has the potential to be the most dangerous. When he taps into that zone, I mean, let's be real. There's some times where we watch him and we're like, oh, he is in his zone. So
we just need him to be that way consistently, and that's the problem. Right. That's the main problem I have.
True.
Right now, he's 2 games consistent, so we'll take it.
I will say this. Look, I would even take, and I don't understand why it's such a negative epithet by saying game manager. I don't mind if Daniel Jones is a game manager. And what does a game manager do? Look, I'm going to get the first down. I'm going to get the field goals. I'm going to get the touchdowns. You know, I don't need him. Hold on. I don't need him to be a Tom Brady. I don't need him to
be an Aaron Rodgers.
No. Aaron Rodgers. I just need him to do what he does. Get the first down.
Okay, but here's this.
Go ahead.
I'm saying here's the difference in that, and I agree with you. But here's where it turns negative. Game managers don't throw picks, don't turn the ball over. That's the big issue. Daniel Jones does that. Not lately, not the last couple of games so much.
I was about because you know I was about to say.
But game managers don't do that.
But does he really do that though?
We also
really do that.
Like early on in his career, yes. Now not so much.
I would rather Daniel Jones take a 15, 20-yard sack than to throw the ball just to get it out of his hands, because we all see where that goes consistently.
DJ's a hit or miss quarterback, period. So it is.
Act like,
so he is.
But like TP said though, once he gets locked in, it's a wrap. But it's just a matter of him getting locked in. I think with the addition of Neighbors, look, and I've said this. I know, Ant, you're saying, when are we not going to give him any more excuses? But we're not. The excuses are done because we said back in the day he doesn't have a number one wide receiver. He got checked that off the list. We said back in the day he didn't have an offensive line. Okay, check that off the list. And okay, Kevin Durant's gone. But we got Singletary. We got I want to say above average running game. Check that off the list. I think with the phases in the game, or with just the offensive side, I think we got an above average. I'm not going to say elite, but I will say an above average offense to where we can actually start putting points on the board. And now that we finally got a field goal kicker, although he did miss the kick late in the game.
I was gonna say he missed it
Sunday. I didn't forget. We got some. We could kick those extra points. We don't have to worry about going for two. But I will say this: we don't have all three phases of the game. I think that's an issue. But we do have the defense. We have the offense. Special teams, in my opinion, is what's lacking.
I think the secondary too a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now, the reason why I'm saying defense because we did get 8 sacks. We did have.
But the secondary still needs help, though. Secondary still needs improvement.
Did I read that right today? So if it stands as is right now, our secondary is basically going to look like Banks, Flott, and Hawkins.
Oh Lord!
Is Adore still hurt?
And Drew Phillips is hurt.
What happened to Dane Belton?
Oh damn! What did happen to Dane Belton?
Yeah, Belton was hurt.
He's always hurt.
He's not going to start over Newman for sure.
Definitely not.
They need to start going in more plays, going across the middle. Something.
But that's been our biggest problem. Most of the big yardages that the other teams get is that big hole right in the middle of the defense. Guys have been open numerous times. I don't see guys around them with 10, 15 yards. It's ridiculous.
You ain't lying about that.
There's been a lot of missed tackles, man.
So Tanya said, I think defense had a good game. Burns did great and came out of the shell. I would have liked to see consistency across the board. Oh, yeah, we all would. We all would.
Yeah, we all would.
So I know what, and I can say, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I can say wholeheartedly, seeing Banks from year 1 to year 2, I know what his problem is.
What's that?
Banks' problem is he was built for a Wink Martindale system.
Because you saw
we did talk about
him. Wink wanted him.
Yeah, we did talk about that one-on-one. I mean, of course, the first one with Amari, there's nothing he could have done. Couldn't have changed anything. But the second one where Amari just made one move, and that was it. Like, I don't,
he was like two steps behind him. Like he just beat him on the play.
And Aaron did look better.
He was like two steps
Yes, Aaron, it's safe. Yes, it's safe.
You think so? So you don't know.
Well,
it sure is safe, honey bun.
I did reach out to a couple Cowboy fans. Yeah, I don't know.
Making fun of people till we beat them. If we don't beat them, then we just continue.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I'm gonna, if they say something, I'm gonna, me, I'm gonna come back. But we got like another 30 minutes left of the show, and I wanna talk about Thursday's game real quick. So right now, Dallas is ranked 30th in defense. They're ranked 30th in defense when it comes to points. They're ranked 28th when it comes to yards. Okay, now this is their defense. Now, their offense is ranked 6th when it comes to points and 9th when it comes to yards. And when I see that that
it's gonna be a
that
shootout
up
game,
and
yeah.
down, it's like they're trying to catch up. That's why they got so many yards, because they're trying to play catch up. Okay. Now we saw.
Yeah.
So we saw what the running game against the Cowboys. The running defense is non-existent. Okay. My question to y'all: we don't have a Derrick Henry. Is it possible to get Brandon Jacobs just for one game? Is it possible?
No.
And if the answer is no, if the answer is no,
it's possible.
who's going to be our Derrick Henry in this game? I mean, is it going to be Singletary if he doesn't fumble?
Devin Singletary has been looking
It has to be.
absolutely great outside of the fumble. And I don't
Butterfinger.
think
That is true.
I don't think he's getting the credit that he necessarily deserves. With the fumbles, it makes it rough. But if you remove that element to his game, I mean, he is doing things out there that is really like the main catalyst for this offense. He's always making the first guy miss. He's going to hit the hole. He's going to run hard. He's a guaranteed like 3-yard back. I mean, I think he's definitely could be one of those guys that'd be the key to a Cowboy victory. But again,
I'll tell you right
he has
now,
to hold on to the ball.
I like Singletary, and this is going to sound harsh, but I like Singletary better than I like Barkley, because Singletary does what Barkley refused to do till now. Barkley when he was with us. How often did you see him, knowing we didn't have an O line? How often did you see him put his head down and push through that line? Never.
I was gonna say rarely. It was rare.
At best, rarely. So I want to do my impression of the Cowboys fans if they lose this week. You ready?
Good.
All right. Here we go. Oh, you guys got lucky. How was that? Was that good?
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's spot on. I was gonna say, yeah.
Spot on.
Guys, I don't know. Hold on a sec. So
we still got more wins than you guys.
Cody said, let's see, what if we wouldn't have this question if we would have paid Barkley?
Why can't we let that go?
We wouldn't have had a
Barkley.
5 touchdowns with
He's
Eagles.
gone.
They're
Bye.
coming. They got an O-line without Barkley, LOL, but paid Jones like he is worth one play. Wow. Really?
I'm
See, here's
surprised
the
people still not
problem.
over it.
Now,
This is what people don't understand about the whole Barkley situation. Barkley wanted, I don't care what the running rate for running backs was. Period. Point blank period. Barkley wanted McCaffrey money, and he wanted the Giants to give it to him to stay here. The fact that the Eagles offered him, what was it, less than $1 million, just over $1 million to go there, and he left?
Yeah.
Bye. Stop talking about him. He's gone. If we're going to talk about him, we're going to talk about his past statistics and all that. The whole money thing, and we paid this and we didn't do this, that's over. I mean, we can sit here and cry about it. It's over. It's gone.
So Cody, I want to say this. We did. I don't know if you've watched any of the past shows. We have spoke at length on this. Barkley didn't, and I did say his name. I shouldn't have, but he didn't want to be here. He didn't want to be. He didn't want to be in New York. I don't know. And you know what? We even dissect the phone call that he had with Shane, Joe Shane. We break that phone call down. How he was like, I know TP, and I know Dylan, I know you weren't there, but we broke down that phone conversation. How the way Barkley answered the phone was like Danny calling his baby, or Danny's baby mama calling him up, talking about you come get your kids this weekend. You know,
exactly. That's how he was. Like I was saying, like when I was telling Sneaky, I was like, yo, as soon as Joe Shane called him, I could tell Saquon was like rolling his eyes.
I got something for you to think about, and then I'll get off the Saquon thing. But I do think about it. I'm not going to say I don't. Think about this. When we started negotiating with Saquon, right? We offered him that money in the bye week, and what happened? He fired his agent, right? Off season comes. they start, try and negotiate with him. He fires his agent, right? They tag him.
Yeah.
The following year, the Giants are like, all right, go be who you want. Don't you guys find it ironic that the two agents he fired when the Giants offered him legit money for the running back position, and yet the Eagles only paid him $1 million more than we were technically offering him, and he left? To me, that means the other two agents said, dude, take your money, and he told them no. This guy is kissing his ass and said, oh, we're going to hold on. We're going to hold out. Does that make sense now? That right there is another factor of he did not want to be here.
So we're going to circle back to the Cowboys.
Yep.
And you know what? I'll say this too, and I'll leave Kevin Durant away. I'll leave him alone. But last year, before the home game, I was invited to go on to a Cowboys podcast, right? And I was shocked. I actually was shocked when they straight up said Saquon, I think I said it, Kevin Durant was the least of their worries. And I'm like, dang, are you serious? And I looked at the numbers. They weren't far from the truth. And I didn't want to believe it. When you look at the numbers, you're like, wow. Okay. And I mean, we can pull them up here in a little bit, but I do want to talk about the Giants, what we have coming on Thursday, how important this game. I mean, this is a big game for us because for us to be a big deal, for us to be a household name again, we got to beat the Cowboys. We got to beat the Eagles. And right now, we do have a must-win against the Commanders. We cannot allow the Commanders to sweep us. I don't care. I don't care how good what's his name looked yesterday. That cannot happen.
Let me tell you what I'm looking forward to the most. Is on Thursday night, we're going to be able to see a settled beef between Trayvon Diggs and Malik Neighbors.
Yep.
Now that's going to be super exciting for me. So
wait, what? I didn't hear that last part. Say it one more time, TP.
Between Diggs and Neighbors.
I said,
that's not going to be. Come on, all Neighbors got to do is one move, and that's it. That's a wrap. Because didn't Tony get almost 200 yards? Didn't Tony almost get 200 yards against Diggs?
He's going to shine for sure.
I think the deciding factor in this game is going to be special teams.
Oh yeah.
And if Eric Gray is out there fielding kickoffs,
kicks and punts,
or punts, then we're in big trouble. I said it last week. The dude sucks.
He's not good at it at all, man.
No,
he's not.
Eric Gray involved in the running game, not on special teams.
Oh, you're talking about Gray? Yeah, I don't know why he's back there receiving.
You know we should have kept at punt return is Gary Brightwell.
Yeah,
he was good.
Yeah,
he
at punt returning.
So Tanya says, "Let me know, Sneaky. We got to win. Let's see, you not about to rain on our parade. The cake is fresh and the balloons have it. No, we got this.
Everything's rosy until they're not.
Another element that I noticed about Dallas that really no one really likes to talk about on their side is Michael Parsons isn't the same Michael Parsons.
Yo, he's non-existent, bro.
Bro, he's just a ghost.
Why do you think he's crying every week?
Well, and I'm glad you brought this up.
He wants his money.
The offensive line that we have, we got some bigs up front, and I could truly see us controlling the line of scrimmage this game.
Yeah,
I really do. Oh snap! Who fell off?
Giants win. Oh no, was it Jaden?
No, Jaden's
was
here.
It Jaden?
Oh,
Jaden's here.
Oh, shoot!
It was Darryl.
Oh, Darryl. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hopefully Darryl will come back.
Don't tell me he fell asleep, man.
Oh no. Well, okay, yeah. Here's Darryl. He's back. I see you, Darryl.
Okay.
Darryl, you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake, Sneaky.
We want to make sure. We
Yeah,
want to make sure.
I just hope Derrick Henry doesn't run over our secondary.
Well, I'm going to focus on Tuesday because what's up, McNugget? I see you. Hope you're doing good.
Hey,
Cody got a good point though. He said
we need
a
Gunner back.
Yeah,
on punt return. Yeah,
that's a good point.
100%.
Yeah,
I got 2 words for what's his name, Derrick Henry. Sexy, Dexy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what
you can't
they'll
run through
do
a
is
hole if the hole's not there.
they're gonna they'll do 2 things. They'll run away from him, like if he's lined up to the right, they'll auto to the left, and vice versa, or they'll challenge him and run directly into him. Because they'll double him or even triple him.
Sneaky just figured out a way to
do that at your own fucking risk.
Sneaky just made a way to get Kayvon involved in the game. Run Derrick Henry towards him. He ain't getting there by himself.
I would love to see that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, if Tibbs can take on Derrick Henry, and you can't say nothing all season. You can't say nothing all
somebody's getting exposed.
Oh man. Hold on a second. Let me let me see if I still. Oh, I don't think I.
Yeah, but that's crazy how Micah Parsons is very, very quiet, bro.
Yeah, bro. That man has been a non-factor. It is insane.
Yeah.
So
Sneaky,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Not coming on sooner.
Oh no, you good, man.
I was up all
you came on
late.
well rested.
I was taking my boating test till 4:00 this morning.
Oh, okay, no, you good. So check this out, guys. Hold on, check this.
He did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get
He don't do that
that will never not make me laugh.
That was embarrassing, yo.
I don't think y'all saw it. Hold on, I don't think y'all saw that.
He did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get
Now, my question for the family, right, for the G fam, is it worse of the stiff arm, or does it make it more worse that play didn't even count?
Both.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a good
there
one.
There was another stiff arm.
There was, and I don't think I have that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I don't have it. I don't have
now
it.
this.
But I'm going to tell you this. And I don't think it's going to happen. If that happens to Thibodeau, we're having a show that night, and I'm gonna bring you on. And I will say,
I don't know if that's a good idea, man. The words are gonna fly out of my mouth.
Don't bring Ant on. Don't bring Ant on. Yeah. Don't do that. It's a lot of F-bombs gonna be drawn.
Yeah,
right,
you'll lose your show, bro.
So hold on. So
you know what?
Let's give McNugget, kudos.
Hey, it is what it is.
Guys,
Yeah, you gotta give
her
flowers.
Got to do. And
it was a pass interference.
The only reason they're good is because they got that superstar on their team. What's his name? Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Talking about the refs.
The refs too.
Well, yeah, that was pass interference.
Bro, on Kyle Pitts.
Sneaky, you won't be live during the game. I will be.
God help
the thing is, you know what? I am going to be live. I might have it on one of my monitors or I won't show the game. All right, B Murphy. I saw you earlier, and I didn't put you on there. All right, it is what it is.
Look at Sam Darnold looking like Roger Staubach. Oh my God!
Listen,
hey, right? What, 4 TDs? What?
They're gonna cool down. They're gonna cool down.
In terms of the Vikings, there's one thing that team always knows how to do for some odd reason, and that is make cast-off quarterbacks look like MVPs.
I'm going to bring on.
For the record, I like Kirk Cousins.
He went to a different situation and he looks a whole lot better. 10 times better.
Yeah, I've said that.
That's
why I'm still waiting for. That's why I'm still waiting for Drew Lock.
All right, Jalen. What's up, WTF?
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Is he
WT, you there?
Yeah, I hope not.
Is he asleep?
Wait, is
I
he
hope
sleeping
so.
too?
But see,
God, I
he's
hope
smart.
so.
He got his mic muted.
Wait, yeah.
It's, are you texting on the private chat?
I guess I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, thanks, Sneaky.
All right.
Next time, Mike. All right.
What was that, Daryl?
Yeah, I said next time I'll just mute the mic.
Hey, by far that's my favorite outgoing. Hey, Daryl, let me hear it one time.
I didn't for that. I was gonna share it. You know, I go Facebook.
All right, so we're down to our last 15 minutes of the show. And I mean, we'll go down the roster real quick. What will be the key points for a Giants victory?
No turnovers and special teams.
We got to win.
Okay.
We got to win in the trenches.
I was about to say that.
Line of scrimmage.
I don't think there's going to be that big of a problem with that. I don't.
I mean,
We just need to run the ball.
I can kind of see
We
where
just-
you're coming from, Ant. But I was gonna say, remember, this is the Cowboys. It's like that team. Anytime they see the Giants on their schedule, it's like they come out and play like they're in the Super Bowl when it
But
comes
you know
to
what?
playing.
You
against
also got to look at it this way too.
Okay.
The Giants aren't exactly a stout team when they play these guys. We tend to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what? You're right.
I mean, especially, yeah, you're right.
I mean, you
Because
look
what?
at last year alone. Oh my God, we
Yeah.
couldn't stop killing ourselves.
The
I
turnovers,
think
the tip
it'll be
balls.
if we pressure Dak and we rattle him, we'll be fine. That's
So
it.
one
Well,
thing,
we
one
kinda
thing that
mentioned
we
it.
haven't talked about tonight though is that Dabo's play calling got a little bit better too this week too. You know,
You know,
True.
It was up and down. It was up and down. It was up
Well,
and down.
hold
It was
on.
great.
The first
I'm
half
glad you
was
brought
good.
that up, Daryl. Daryl, I'm glad you brought that up. But before I do that, Cody did say this. Dante Banks has to lock down CeeDee Lamb.
He has to,
That's
because
not
it's like
happening.
if
I mean, I
he,
hope so.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
and
want it
it's
to happen,
because-
but at the same time,
He says
Cordell
Flott
Flott sucks. Yeah, that's true.
We'll see that this week.
It
So,
has to
that's
happen
Deontay.
because if he doesn't at least slow CeeDee Lamb down, those
gonna eat
Cowboys
that up.
receivers are gonna feast on our secondary.
So
You know
Daryl,
what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Banks is going to get beat once or twice. Then they're going to double team him, and the tight end is going to have a field day on the Giants. That's one thing about the
Ferguson.
Giants that's been happening
Ferguson.
for years.
Ugh.
Is Dallas
Tight ends beating
tight
us.
tight ends in general kill us.
They always killed us. Yeah.
Shoot, I
So,
remember in
Daryl.
2015,
Yeah.
like we could not stop tight ends to save
Yeah.
our lives.
yeah.
go ahead and
And
say
Witten is
again
one.
what you said a few minutes ago. Refresh
ahead,
my
Daryl.
memory.
What Dabo's play calling?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell? Why are we calling a trick play when we're down 7-0?
That's exactly
Thank
right.
you.
In the red
I'm so
zone.
glad I'm not the only one that thought that.
What
I'm
the
like,
hell are we doing?
right. I'm like, bro, stop trying to get cute. I'm like, if we were up by 40 points, then I wouldn't.
That's what I was telling
I
him.
wouldn't care. Go ahead. But you cannot be getting cute when you down in a game. Like, this is not the time for that.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you this. All right, I when I saw that play, I was frustrated, and then of course the next play, Neighbors scored, so I'm like,
Yep.
okay, all is forgiven. But had we not have scored, that would have been the problem.
Yeah.
That would have been a
Oh
huge
my!
problem.
Let me give some pushback.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I do think that. Let's say that trick play goes the way we want it to go. I think it does something for our momentum at that point. So I agree. Even though I agree with y'all, I don't necessarily like it. I kind of understand it. It does something for our momentum for one, and for two, I do think that it was at a second down, so I think he was confident that he had downs to play with. So
Yeah, I can agree with
I
that.
think that's what.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I can agree
yeah,
with
that's
that.
fair. That's fair.
Now, TJ, did you what did you say your key points in the win for Thursday?
Yeah, my main thing is that secondary, man. That
Right.
secondary kind of
Yeah.
scares
Mm-hmm.
me.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
Let's say Deontay Banks has a great game, right?
yeah,
Still on that other side, it worries me. And Big Blue Ant mentioned it, man. That tight end. I mean, we haven't shown that we are capable of good secondary play yet. Now, hopefully, our defensive line helps our secondary a lot with some blitz packages, and we make Dak uncomfortable. But I'm not going to sit here and act like that secondary doesn't worry me.
My
Oh,
other
that's
thing
that's
it
too,
the
worries
the
me
whole
that's
too,
thing
the
is
man.
yeah.
is Phillips. He's questionable right now, right? They haven't ruled him
Yeah,
out yet.
he's
Okay.
got a calf injury going on.
Something, yeah.
Okay, so
Now,
with Phillips, I think they're playing him wrong. I think don't get me wrong, he's having a phenomenal year for his rookie year. I
For
still
sure.
think they're playing him wrong. He should be sitting in that zone where every team is beating the hell out of us.
yeah.
Like I said earlier, with that freaking wide open like space for the tight ends to get into, for receivers to get into, we got to put guys like him in that space. But again, what do we do because our secondary can't hold anybody right now?
Nope.
And I like this. Yeah, I think Pinnock, he's been balling.
He's
and,
been better. Kyler Newton's
and,
been good.
And Newman's been good too. If we can get Phillips back on there, we'll be a beast. I want to give a quick shout out to Daryl Dixon Jeweler. I'm sorry. If you guys are on, if you guys can jump on TikTok, go to Daryl Dixon Jeweler. I don't have any pieces from him. He ain't paying me to do this, but he got some nice stuff. And hopefully one day, I'll put something on layaway, and I'll be rocking some of the chains. So we got 9 minutes left. This is the part of the show that I want to, Daryl, and I want you to be first. I don't want you to fall asleep on us. I want your final word, and I want and everybody, I'll tell you what, everybody, let's go ahead and, I won't mute, but everybody mute your mics. Let's let Daryl have the final word.
Oh, wow.
And say what you got to say, brother.
I just want Daniel Jones not to be a one-read guy, and we need to run the ball at least 42 to 45 times, even if we have to run the hell out of Singletary and Gray. We're going to have to run both of them. And that's it for me. That's it for me, because I'm liking what I see from the O-line, so I have no complaints there. And, DJ, he's starting to feel comfortable in the pocket. So
yes, he is.
We just going to have to run the ball. I mean, we don't have a Derrick Henry, no, but, hey, we got to make up for it by running Singletary and Gray, because I believe, Gray's quick now. He got that quick stat.
He got to hold on to the damn ball.
Yeah, I mean, well, hell, both of them got to hold on to the ball.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
right. But
Well,
that's it, Sneaky. That's it for me,
Yo, I appreciate you. Let me hear one time, man.
New York Giants. Ow!
Man, you have a good
that?
night, and
You
you
too.
don't let the bug buds bite.
All right. We'll holler.
No
I got
Diddy. I gotta say no Diddy. Go ahead.
I got a bit of an answer for the whole Eric Gray fumbles thing. How about we sign Tiki Barber to help him out?
Oh my God, you're right. You're right.
Sneaky, I know you got him on speed dial.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, I tell you what. Okay, guys. Let's make it official. Tiki, this is an official invite. Make it count. The Sneaky G podcast. We would love to have you on the show again. Do you all agree?
Let's have
All
him.
agree. All agree. Say aye.
Aye.
And
Tiki,
Tiki,
you
if
heard
you're
it from us.
watching and you heard what Stefan said, don't forget you still owe me Jeremy Shockey.
Ah, yeah.
Can we get Tiki on first again, and then we'll
Still waiting.
now, Jalen, everybody,
What's
let's
up?
go ahead and mute our mic. You got the last word. What you got, brother?
All right. Whew. Truth, all I want out of this Thursday is a win, because the last time the Giants beat the Cowboys, Well, actually, it was 3 years ago. However, it's like the last time they beat them with Dak at the helm was 8 years ago. Like, that is a long time to see my favorite team get smacked around like ragdolls by the same group of idiots. And it's like, I can't stand Dallas because it's like, I mean, I don't like bringing this up, but you guys remember the 40-0 loss that happened last year? Yeah. That, like, they were sitting in our stadium laughing and clowning. They were like, you get a sack and you get a sack. I'm like, like, no. The Giants owe them an ass whooping of monumental proportions. I don't care what anybody says. And it's like, all I want is a win. I don't care about no stats. I don't even care about my fantasy team. It's like I don't care. All I want is a win. That game could be a 3-0 game. If the Giants win, I'm walking around happy for the whole weekend.
Hey, brother, I can't get mad at that. Let me hear one time.
All right, let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. Have a good one. You know what?
I went Jalen on that one.
Yeah. It's like, preach.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think we need to beat them like 50-0.
Man,
50 burger, yeah, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, that's what you that's what you got right there.
Yeah.
And I think this is Chris. He said, "Thank you for telling the truth, brother." Yeah, that's our feelings. We need to break the bricks off. I mean, but what we need to do and what happened, obviously, it's going to be two different things. TP, it's time for you to shine, brother. Everybody, mute your mics. You got the floor.
First off, man, I just want to say I always enjoy chopping it up with y'all. I always enjoy tuning in, listening to this great Giant conversation. I'm going to just keep it simple like this, man. Everybody has a role. Everybody has a responsibility. Everybody has a job. The coaching staff has the job to coach. Players, they have the job to play. The trainers, they have the job to train. The staff has the job to staff. Fans, we have a job as well. We need to make sure that at MetLife, we make it feel like a true home game. Do not have them coming in there at MetLife feeling comfortable. Nah, let's bring the energy and let's make it crazy in there. Let's go Giants.
You couldn't have said it any better.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, we cannot make this a Dallas Cowboy home game. And
it's a lot of Cowboy fans in Jersey.
I'm about to say, I was shocked when I went to that Monday night game at MetLife when it was the whiteout game.
Yeah,
I'm like, who the F are these people?
Yeah,
like,
they're in Jersey, yo. They're a lot in Jersey. They have a lot in Jersey.
And the flipping on them, there's a lot of us here in DFW as well. Yeah. And you know what? I got to say this. One of these years, maybe not this year, maybe next year, y'all got to come to Dallas.
Yeah, I want to visit Dallas,
of course,
for sure.
Of course, y'all can't stay here, but y'all got to come to Dallas. Oh, and I'm telling you, hey, we would have a blast. Man,
yeah, right out my backside.
Man, there'd be some barbecue. You damn right, there'd be some barbecue coming out there. It'd be, yo. you might need to lose some weight because you're gonna gain that and more.
No, I'll be Pookie for a minute. Going, how much for one rib?
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Can I get 10 cents?
Come
on.
on.
In my hand?
You put in my hand, and then you pull out a wad. Sully, the floor is yours, guys. Let's mute the mic. You got it, man. What's up?
All right, first off, I want to say I'm glad we finally got a dub this season. We ain't had to wait till like week 6 or week 7 to get one. Secondly, for us to win the game against the Cowgirls, I said it before, I'll say it again. I think we need to win that battle in the trenches. Yes, we have a better O-line, but all games are won or lost in the trenches. We have to control that line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Defensively, yes, our corners need to step up and really get after it. Be some dogs, because this last game there were a few plays where I seen Banks get beat like a steel drum. We can't have that. Because let's be honest, that offense, when they are clicking, that offense is explosive. Thirdly, even though Jones had 2 decent games, and I know folks will say good, but I'm going to call him decent because he has been consistently inconsistent. And like you said earlier, Ant, this is a contract year for him. I don't want to get duped. You know what the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So I still think, even if he does win this game, we have to get to a point where we sit Daniel Jones down. That way we can go get us the QB that we need that will take us to and win us another Super Bowl. We only got, 6 more years to be able to say that we've won a Super Bowl in every decade? Yeah, I mean, other than that, man, it's not a whole lot. I just want to see us improve. I want to see the team gel together more. And yes, we need to control our stadium. That's our house. We should not be having no visitors come in our house and acting like it's their home. Excuse my French, but that shit got to stop to Thursday.
Facts. Let me hear
Um,
one time, fam.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
so be good, man.
Yeah, that shit giving you goosebumps.
I
Love
know,
it.
right? I mean, everybody's speaking the truth right now. We
Yeah.
cannot let not just Thursday, but any home game be an away game for our opponents. No, we got to run our house because that's where they're coming. Danny, go ahead. What you got on your mind?
Well, I mean, I want this game so bad, bro. I want this game so bad. It's like we have to beat these effing bastards already, man. I'm tired of them trash talking, boasting, acting like their shit don't stink every time they come play us. We need to flip the script. We gotta be acting like our shit don't stink when we face them. I want them vibes, you know.
Me too.
I need, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's every year they act like their shit don't stink when they play us. That shit gotta stop. And I'm sorry for cursing. I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it.
Speaking facts.
It's got to stop. And like I said, it's our house. We control it. Let's make some noise, and let's kick their ass and send their asses back to effing Texas.
With a loss.
With a L, with a huge L. And like I said, this game is definitely gonna hopefully propel us to better games and more wins throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? But it's one game at a time. But this game, this game.
This is a statement game right here.
This is the statement game.
This game will be like, this game will say, we are not the same.
Exactly.
We are not the same. Let me hear one time,
as last year.
Yep. Let me hear it.
All right, boys. Let's hope for
See you, Dan.
good things Thursday night. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate
Later,
you, fam.
boys.
Hey, brother. Be good.
Yeah.
And you closing it out tonight. Let me hear it, man.
So I have, me, my brain just keeps going and going. So part of me is thinking, even if they decide to take on Jones for these, the last 2 years of his contract, to me, that screams Arch Manning. Because if Daniel has a decent year, I'm thinking after next season, they bring in Arch or draft Arch. And then the following season, he sits behind Daniel, gets a good look at what's going on. And then the following year, he's our starting quarterback. I could see that happening.
But as for this Thursday,
for this Thursday, it's like I said, man. Daniel has to keep doing his thing. Limit the turnovers. I think if we can go without turning the ball over in this game, I think we'll be good. I really do. I think it's going to be a shootout. Man, our secondary is going to be huge. I agree with Sully that in the trenches is where things got to happen. And I think the Giants have the line. I think the line is finally starting to gel together. We just need Thibodeau to wake up. If Thibodeau can wake up and break out in this game, I think we have a legit shot at beating these guys and beating them handily. 7 points, 10 points, 14 points. I think it can be done. But again, like our secondary has to hold up. I'm not asking them to have 3 picks and 2 of them be returns. Just have a good game, man. Limit the catches, break up a lot of plays, and just do your job, man. And I hate to quote Bill Belichick, but Bill Belichick has said it correctly his whole career. Do your job. If you do your job, we win games. So with that, man, I appreciate you, Sneaky. Thank you for waking me up.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, just I want to see better things. We all know I'm a pessimist, and I can easily nitpick the Giants till I'm blue in the face, pun intended. But I want nothing more than to see this team win. I don't care if Daniel Jones is at the quarterback. I don't care who's at quarterback. I mean, Devin Singletary could be a quarterback. If we're winning games, I don't care. I just want to see the Giants win again. I still have hope that there's a possibility, especially after these last 2 games, that the Giants can still win 7 to 8 games this season. Again, I'm not going to hold hope that we're going to make a playoff run and all that. It would be nice, but I'm trying to be a little more realistic. 7-8 wins is stepping forward, and that's all we can ask for right now. With that, man, Sneaky, I love you, brother. I appreciate you. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Oh, you too, brother. Be good. Have a good night. I want to echo the family tonight. Giant fans. I mean, I'm not going to speak for y'all, but I have a feeling you want this as bad as I want it, if not more. And when you go to MetLife, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to root and cheer for our team like hell. I really wish I could be there, Thursday night, but it is what it is. I need y'all to make MetLife home of the New York Football Giants, the team that we love, the team that we root on. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. We don't want to boo our team. And damn it, they're giving us something to cheer for. We need this. We need this. And I'm not just saying that because I live in Dallas and I got to go to work Friday morning to either, for them to come bug me or them to leave me alone the whole day. You know what? I want y'all to I want them to leave me alone. So let's man, we're not the same. This is a different team, and I believe that wholeheartedly. All we got to do is show it, because I'm sick and tired of losing to the Cowboys, the Eagles, and now, of course, we lost to the freaking Commanders. We got this one Thursday night. Oh, someone said read the chat. Hold on. Let's see. Better win. I gave up Ranger tickets to watch it. Okay. Ann said he gave up Ranger tickets to watch the game Thursday night. So there you go. People are making sacrifices out here. I want to thank everybody that came on. I want to thank I want to thank the panel that showed up. TikTok, I know the views are starting to dwindle. I want to thank you guys for all the follows, likes, loves. Tanya, I see you. Thank you so much for showing up. Giant fans, I will be going live during the show or during the game Thursday night. I don't know if we'll be in the room or, you know, in front of the TV, but just know, damn it, we're going to be watching the game together. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make somebody happy. And damn it, let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Speaking.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants.